Good evening, folks. Welcome to the neighborhood evening edition. Okay, pull up to the neighborhood. It's your girl Big Chi, your spiritual plug here. And I felt the need, I felt drawn to do like a full moon reading. The strawberry moon reading is the energies. We're giving big energy to pull some cards, and it's from my other decks that are not like Oracle and Tarot. Just to gauge the energy and see what's going on, okay? So we're just doing something different, and of course take what resonates with you, and what energy feels that you're being drawn to, okay, based on the message that's coming out. So let's cleanse this energy. We got the Palo Santo going, okay? So I'm going to pull from my Isis Oracle, as well as the Black Goddess within Oracle, and then my Cosmic Dreamscape Astrology Oracle. My eyes are burning. Okay, so let's cleanse the energy, see what's going on in the energy. Thank you, Spirit, for this beautiful energy on this full moon, this strawberry full moon. Everyone, I hope that you have set beautiful intentions for yourself, as well as intentions to release any negativity or anything in the past that needs to be released, okay? This is the best time to do that, okay? I also want to share some things that I do during the full moon, or what I've done at least today. I'll share rituals that I do for the full moon to get the most benefit out of the most benefits that you can with the energy of the full moon, okay? So what I did do today is I did affirmations, okay? And the affirmations for the full moon is just to reinforce your intentions of whatever seeds that you want to plant, okay? So make sure that you're listening. So you can listen to affirmations. So like manifestation affirmations, you can listen to those so that you can reinforce your intentions and your desires so that they are manifesting within your reality, okay? So some manifestation rituals, if you have not done that, you can look up, just simply put that into YouTube, look up manifestation affirmations, and you'll get a bunch of affirmations that will, again, reinforce your intentions and the energy that surrounds it. Like, I am a creator. I am abundant, okay? Draw that energy to yourself. So that's something that you can do. Also, you could, not should, free will, but I did go ahead and I lit a candle. I used the black candle just to ward off negativity, okay, and to draw protection towards me. I did dress it up, okay, because that's just what I was taught, to dress up your candle, okay? So, and my intentions for doing that with the candle was to just get the negativity out of the way. And when I did that, I also spoke of the things that I was grateful for. So I did my basically it's called acknowledgement of gratitude. Okay, so I acknowledge the things that I'm already grateful for, the things I already have, and the things that I will have as if they already exist. Okay, so that's something that you can also do for your full moon ritual to, again, harbor that energy for yourself so that you can manifest and draw that energy into you and what you want to manifest, okay? Something else that I did, this I never did. This was the first time I did it. I've been wanting to do it. It's doing the moon water ritual. So you get a glass bottle, you put spring water into it. I personally put a small quartz crystal in. I cleansed and cleared the crystal, and I dropped it into the water. And then you let the moonlight hit the water so that the water is infused, okay? With the moonlight, with the intentions of the moon, the power of the moon, okay? And this is great to do on full moons. And then use that water in your everyday regular life. So next day after the full moon, you can use the water to water plants, to drink tea, to bathe in, to do a spiritual bath. And when you do use this full moon water, remember to always have those intentions that you initially set for the full moon. Make sure you're involving that when you use that water, whatever you use. So if you're making tea with that moon water, make sure when you're pouring it, your intentions are within that, okay? So you're pouring it out. I ask that this water be infused with the intentions to give me the abundance and the prosperity, direction, and belief within myself to accomplish whatever it is that you want to accomplish, okay? So just continue to fill your energy and your everything that you do with the intentions that you set so that they can manifest. And with this type of energy in this strawberry moon, these things are manifesting at a rapid rate, okay? There are so many other things that you can do. Those are a few things that I did. Okay, so I'm going to move on because I don't want to make it too long. But these are just some things that you can do. Some rituals that you can do. There's nothing dark or demonic about anything that I wrote on this list. Oh, I'm sorry. There's one thing that I did miss. The last thing that I did was write a letter to the universe. Okay, this letter to the universe that you will write will be expressing your deepest desires and intentions. Okay, again, with the desires and intentions, we want to focus on that because that's what we want to manifest. Planting those seeds to manifest those things to come to fruition and bloom in our lives. Okay, we don't want to plant no raggedy ass seeds under this a potent, abundant full moon. Okay, we're trying to plant beautiful intentions and express our deepest desires as well. And we want to express that to the universe so that the universe can co-create with us to manifest those things into reality for us so that we are living our best life. You got to be living your best life if you co-creating with the universe, okay? What other life are you living if you're not, okay? You're living with the devil, okay? As we see in all of our readings. Somebody be living with the devil. You don't be co-creating with the universe, because if you would, you wouldn't be in that energy, okay? So write a letter to the universe expressing your deepest desires and intentions. What do you intend to do with those desires as a co-creator with the universe? Because the universe don't want to hear no bullshit, okay? They want to know, what are you going to do to help raise the vibration, help plant more beautiful seeds, help heal, help bring more knowledge and information. Okay, we're in the age of Aquarius. Okay, that's what the universe want to hear from you. Okay, so that's one other thing that you can do. It's a bunch of things that you can do, and it's of course very important the steps that you take prior to the full moon coming. Okay, you want to just make sure that you are spending your time that you have that is so precious that we get in this earth school to use our energy properly, to manifest properly, so that we can do the Most High's work and do what we need to do while we're here, okay? Because we can't bullshit. This is bullshit. We can't be bullshit, okay? So let's pull some Cosmic Dreamscape Astrology Oracle. See what's going on in the astral realm, all right? I don't know all of these by like super heart, so I will be using a book in this type of reading tonight. And again, take what resonates for you, okay? There is some stuff that I will be freestyling because I know a little something about these, but not everything, okay? Still studying, still learning, okay? Period. Ancestors, Most High, tap us into the energy for this full moon read, for the strawberry moon and this full moon energy. Tap us in and let us know what messages or what we need to hear, what confirmations we need to hear in regards to this full moon energy for the collective. Uniting with the angelic self. So again, this is, I'm getting the energy of, the collective going into their higher self, raising their vibration, doing the work, and also coming into union with their tribe, their soul tribe, you know, brothers and sisters that see and view things the same way that they do as well, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on here. All right, so let's tap us in. All right, Spirit. Water. We got water at the bottom of the deck here. Let the feelings flow. So this full moon could be pulling on people's emotions in this energy. I'm getting that with this water card. Looks like maybe someone's purging, releasing their emotions, expressing their emotions, crying. Someone could be crying. There's nothing wrong with crying. It is a purification of the soul. 1 second. Okay, my bad, y'all. You know we're gonna keep rolling. Okay, so now let us go ahead and so yes, so water. We got water here. This may be even a water sign, Scorpio energy, or something may have come to an end. Okay, someone's facing your feelings. Maybe someone has been pretty much forced to face their feelings. It's given like the dark night of the soul, like the Most High. The universe had to step in and force someone into something that they would not allow to happen naturally. So someone who's just going against the grain, and now they're letting their feelings flow. They have to release. I'm getting that. Somebody gotta let go. All right, Spirit, what else? The moon. So we got the moon that has come out in reverse. First quarter moon, face those obstacles. So with the first quarter moon, face those obstacles. And with the moon in reverse, cue up the cuddles. This is giving a lot of emotions here in this energy with this full moon, okay? This is really pulling off. Cancer may be significant, water sign. It doesn't have to, but I'm just getting that Cancer energy here. Maybe someone has an ascendant, or excuse me, like a rising sign. Their rising sign is Cancer. I don't know why I'm getting that. But it's giving like that backfire with the moon in reverse here. So something is going back energetically in this moon in reverse energy. Cue up the cuddles here. Let's see. What was it?
I just don't think it's a big deal. I mean, how many people read the weekly saver anyway?
Okay. So we didn't get the full moon, but we got the moon. So that's why I'm getting emotions here with this. What is that other one? Give me one more. I think it was first quarter moon. Ooh. Yeah, so there's something that was being done that was hitting, that's causing a true emotional uproar within someone internally. Okay, this is someone that this is giving the shadow period after a Mercury retrograde, where someone is in their shadow period, that they're still getting like hit with stuff after the retrograde. Is still a shadow period, that they're still dealing with these things, and it's making them emotional. They're having a really hard time because the things that they have been done in the dark or hidden are coming to light. Even the things that they've been hiding or keeping It's giving like someone keeps something deep down. Those feelings and emotions are rising to the surface now, and it's because of this shadow period, and they're just having a really hard time, okay? And these things are being exposed with the sun. That's what I'm getting at here with this proceed with caution. You know, a lot of things that someone's did that is being brought to the surface is causing a ruckus for them, unfortunately. Internally and emotionally. You get me? Like someone's truly like crying, purging, or something. Saturn. Yeah, Saturn here is giving time for tough love in reverse. So that's in reverse. So again, it's feeling like someone's being forced to deal with something because they wouldn't take heed to that Saturn energy. Okay? Saturn energy is like work, discipline, routine. You know, someone kept doing something over and over, right? And then now it's time for tough love with Saturn. Saturn is going to deliver some type of karma to someone, is what I'm getting with that. A fire sign may be relevant. What else, Spirit? Libra. So we got Libra energy here. Find your balance. So someone needs to find their balance here, okay? Someone is going through like a dark night of the soul. The emotions and feelings and actions that they've avoided are being brought to the surface. They're being exposed, and they have to deal with this karma. There's no way around it, okay? You can't pay for it to get through it. You have to go through it, okay? Can you cut that light off, please? This one. And there's some balance coming in and some justice. Or this is justice for whomever is going through this energy under this full moon. This might be justice for them, because, you know, if you don't heed to the warnings that are sent to you prior, you're going to have to get forced to it. You can't go against nature for too long, okay, before nature starts fighting back. Okay, there goes the full moon. There goes the full moon, y'all. All is being revealed. Again, we got the sun out here and the full moon. So all is being revealed under this full moon. And again, this is the shadow work. This is the shadow work that someone did not do. So the shadow work that someone didn't do is being forced to the surface. Someone's internal problems that they fight or struggle with themselves, someone's childhood wounds that they haven't healed, are being pushed to the surface and being revealed under this full moon. It's being revealed, okay? A Libra could be relevant here as well. A Leo, a Capricorn, a Cancer, Capricorn in reverse. There it goes. Okay, what else, Spirit? There could be two people who are being affected by this full moon, or there could be even two people who are there's two people that are still working under a full moon, or who are working under a full moon, that refuse to do their shadow work as well. They're working under the full moon to try to heal their shadow work. But this is not the way to go about it, okay? You have to actually do the work, okay? You can't do a ritual to try to get through your shadow period, or to get through the work that you need to do, which is healing your internal world, your childhood wounds, your addictions, your triggers. This is the work that needs to be done. And there's no sort of moon, magic, mystical, anything that's going to get you through that other than doing the work itself, okay? We got Ascendant in reverse here. Take things at face value. I want to get some more information on that. Take things at face value. In reverse. You may not want to judge a book entirely by its cover, but you can get a pretty solid feel for its vibe by reading the back of it, right? The surface of a situation can tell you a lot about what lies beneath. So right now, take what's showing up in front of your face at face value versus trying to read between the lines. The ascendant in astrology sometimes is referred to as the rising sign. Is the point at which a chart begins, and it symbolizes how we show up in the world. Whatever it is that you're being shown right now is probably a good representation of what it actually is. So trust your vision and move forward accordingly. So what I get from that is that someone didn't take something at face value. Someone judged a book by its cover. Someone misjudged something here. It's giving like there was some type of illusion, okay, that's being revealed here to something or someone with the sun energy and this full moon. Someone misjudged something completely. Someone judged a book by its cover and believed that they knew something that they didn't know, and they missed the complete whole entire value of whatever it is that they misjudged. Okay, someone had the keys and dropped the keys in the damn. Someone had the keys and was playing around with the keys over a damn sewer manhole and thought they could juggle these keys, and they dropped the keys down the manhole. They fumbled. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Beware of challenges with malefics. I don't know what that means. But I see the planet Saturn back there. Some type of volcano. There's some type of eruption here going on. Someone's having some type of eruption here. Beware of challenges with this malefics. What does this mean? Stern Saturn and testy Mars. So we got Saturn and Mars in this energy, as are known as the malefic planets in traditional astrology, as they can sometimes bring forth a more challenging energy as they travel through a chart. With their presence here now, you might want to beware of potential conflicts, roadblocks, or stressful situations on the horizon. With restrictive Saturn serving up harsh reality checks. Okay, we already got Saturn out here in reverse, so someone's whole world is upside down because it's serving harsh reality checks, okay? Aggressive Mars, flaring tempers. Times may be temporarily tough, but don't let yourself get lost in negative vibes, okay? Keep your chin up and try to keep your cool. Planets never stop spinning, and this too shall pass, okay? So this is definitely a challenging time for someone, okay? Saturn is serving up karma, and Mars is serving up some aggressive, fiery energy at the same time. So it's serving up challenges and obstacles, but it's nothing that you can't get through, collective, okay? And I'm sure you've gone through this before. It all matters your mindset and how you handle these tests that you're being put through. It matters how grounded you are during these tests, okay? Because these tests are always going to happen. Growth is always going to be tested, okay? 24-24. All right? But definitely someone in this energy may have even judged you wrongly, collective. And this is being revealed here with the sun energy and this full moon. Something that was hidden here, and it's being balanced out with this Libra energy. Okay, it's a lot of hidden energy with this, a lot of moon, full moon energy, and shadow period. You know, people who haven't done any healing, and these things are being brought to the surface at this point. All right, Spirit, what else? Venus in reverse with the Saturn. Okay, attracting abundance. So again, this could be whomever misjudged you, collective, could have also, this could have something to do with a relationship or them leaving you behind for someone else when they should have been working with you in this lifetime, possibly. Okay, take what resonates, but it's giving like someone was supposed to find out more about you rather than judging a book by its cover, is what I'm getting here. And they chose to go with something else. They thought something else was shinier, and they thought the grass was greener on the other side, and that's what they decided to go to. And now they're losing all their harmony, their luxury, their comfort, their very materialistic energy. Someone could be even losing their beauty, okay, with this energy of Venus in reverse. Okay, someone could have even used their beauty to even attract these things for abundance. And that's why with this full moon, it's being revealed, okay? It's in this sun energy. It's coming up to the surface on how someone gets their harmony, their prosperity, their abundance, okay? Lunar eclipse. Out with the old. I'm telling you, it's this energy, this old stale energy on how people get their abundance, you know, with hidden objectives of full moon magic. This is being eclipsed out of this energy, okay? With this lunar eclipse, with this moon energy that's here, okay? This can have something to do with the fourth house, so this can be with a family, okay? This could be like a community, a family or something, okay? Fourth house and fifth house, okay? Let's have some fun. Someone's passions, their desires, I'm getting here. Solar eclipse. We got a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse. I'm telling you, the moon and the sun is out here. Okay? Watch doors of opportunity swing open in reverse. Okay? Yeah, this full moon, whomever was playing with this moon energy, these people who play in moon energy, it's out with all this moon magic. This moon magic is not sustainable for whoever's foundation this is. This foundation is being demolished with this energy because it can no longer hold up in this energy that we're going into on Earth, okay? Because the vibration is changing, the energy is changing. So old things or old ways of trying to gain prosperity, abundance, love, are being eclipsed out of this energy, being revealed, being brought to the surface here. In the day and the night. Things done in the day and the night. Okay? The sun is out here revealing what's being done in the dark. That's why when you see the sun and moon out here on this spread, the sun is revealing all the things that are being done in the dark here. Okay? What else, Spirit? A lot of reversals here. We got Pluto energy in reverse. Go all in, baby. Someone doubled down, okay? Someone doubled down on this full moon energy or on whatever moon magic that they're doing or intentions that they're setting. Someone is double down and going all in, and that was probably the wrong decision to do here, okay? A lunar eclipse is back out here. Whoever doubled down in this Pluto energy, Scorpio energy, it's a absolute no with this eclipse energy surrounding it. Okay, this moon, this full moon, whatever someone's doing on this full moon, whomever didn't do their shadow work to heal themselves, whatever they're trying to go all in, you know, put all their money in, it's already a no. With this solar and lunar eclipse out here, out with the old, it's not sustainable here. 8th house, except that it's complicated. Is the 8th house the house of transformation? Let me see. I think it is. Things aren't always as they seem, and there are plenty of juicy things going on in the shadows. At least that's how it feels when something is activating the 8th house of an astrological chart. As the horoscopic home of sex, death, and taxes, and other topics you might not bring up at a dinner party, the 8th house illuminates some of the more complicated, many strings attached matters in our lives, especially as they relate to other people. Dig into the complexities of your most intimate relationships and get real about the skeletons in your closet. What are you hiding? What secrets need to be uncovered? There may be something lurking under the surface that you couldn't quite see until now. Okay, yeah, with this full moon energy. So 8th house is that Scorpio house, like I said, death and transformation. You know, what's being hidden? What needs to come to the surface? What needs to be revealed is what's going on in this energy, and it will be. You cannot hide anymore. If you're hiding, this is a message, you cannot hide anymore. 11th house in reverse. Build your community. So this could be a whole community, okay? In that 8th house energy of sex, death, transformation, okay? Hiding and doing things hidden and moon magic and so forth and so on. This could be a whole 11th house, a community, all right, that's going through this energy of them. It's like this whole community is under some type of spell work or does some type of moon work or something that is being eclipsed out as energy. This whole 11th house is being demolished and shut down, okay? They're going through karma. They're losing all their luxury with this Saturn and Venus energy, this 11th house here. A whole community. This could be a community you lived in or left behind collective. We're going to take just a few more and then that's it, okay? 33. All right. We have a Sagittarius energy here. We got Sag in reverse. So this could be a Sagittarius. Or this could just be Sagittarius energy in reverse. Shoot for the stars. Okay? Make peace with the past. So there could be a Sagittarius out here, okay, that took some type of opportunity for some type of expansion or some sort. And it was the wrong choice to make, okay, because they're dealing with some type of backfire for something that they went after, some journey that they went on, something that they thought that they were going to accomplish with no problem, like a bullseye, like their arrow is facing the wrong way, their target is off. Whoever this Sagittarius energy is, their target was off. They're aiming the wrong direction here. Yeah, this shit came right back out. Make peace with the past. Let's see what that's about. Whatever is happening in your present may require you to revisit your past. The Imun Coli requires you to revisit your past, or it's called an IC. it sometimes is called the midnight point of an astrology chart, as it's located way down at the 6 o'clock position of a horoscopic ring. And it symbolizes our roots, our memories, and the emotional foundations of who we are. Every single event or encounter in our lives shapes us in some ways, weaving a one-of-a-kind origin story for our inner heroes and villains. But the only way we can gain strength from our trials and tribulations is to acknowledge them, process them, and squeeze the juicy life experience out of them. Examine whether there's something buried in your personal history that's yet to be processed. Once you make peace with it, you'll probably be able to move forward in your current situation with more clarity. Okay? Sagittarius is also like education, knowledge. But whomever the Sagittarius is, they are not making peace with something in their past or in their family bloodline or something to do with their inner self. They're not making peace with it. And this is causing them to deal with this backfire energy of something coming to the surface that they can't control. Whatever this is that's coming to the surface, they can't control it because they didn't make peace with it. Now it's being forced to the surface, okay? Let's get 3 more. It came back out. Yeah, whomever this Sagittarius is not making peace with this, with their past, with whatever childhood wounds they have, because whatever these childhood wounds are controlling how they show up in the present moment, their energy in the present moment. And this person has no direction. They have no direction. Okay? Retrograde in reverse. This is giving shadow periods, giving Mercury retrograde. Reflect, refine, redo. It's like someone is going through the same thing over and over because they would not make peace with their past or their childhood wounds. Is given. Retrograde again. 10th house. Keep it professional. This can have something to do with someone's business life as well. Some type of business opportunity that they took. There was something that they didn't keep professional. Something about their past crept into their personal, into their professional life. And it's causing them to lose money, opportunities, relationships, partnerships, love. It's a lot. It's a lot going on here, collective. 2 more. 3rd house, okay? Take a good look around. All right? So this, again, is giving like a community. Maybe someone... There's a lot of gossiping, a lot of he said, she said. Someone's worried about what people are saying or how they appear to people, what people think about them. Someone cares too much about what people think about them. This is giving a people pleaser energy. Okay? And they're too focused on that. Like I said, their arrow, this Sagittarius energy, the arrow is pointing completely somewhere else. Okay? They're focused on the wrong thing here. Face those obstacles. They need to face their obstacles. Focus on healing. They need to face their obstacles and focus on healing, which they are not. They're focused on the obstacles, right, but they're not focused on the healing that's going to help them get through the obstacles. They are experiencing obstacles, but they're not focused on what will help them get through the obstacles, which would be that healing that they need to do, which is making peace with their past or childhood wounds or some triggers or some scars that they feel that not that they feel, but that they are holding on to still, is what I'm getting. Benefits. Okay, and that's the last one. We're gonna leave it there with that. Benefits. Let the blessings unfold. Air. Take a bird's eye view. Okay, so Collective, even though there is someone in your energy that is going through it and this message is for them, you know, there needs to be some balance here in this message. So I'm hoping someone got the message that they need to heal themselves. They need to release whatever that they're holding on to from the past. Whatever they need to do some healing. And if they didn't know why they're going through this karma and losing everything, this is why. But on the good side of things and on the light side of things, collective, let the blessings unfold while you're on your path. Continue to be on your path in this full moon energy. Continue to set your intentions and walk by faith, okay? Walk into the unknown, because in the unknown there are blessings that are unfolding for you, okay? What this is giving, like a lucky charm. There's some type of pot of gold here at the end of the rainbow for you, collective. 444, I just saw it. There's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow for you, okay? You might be a lucky little leprechaun. You might be somebody's lucky charm. You are the damn lucky charm, collective, okay? You are someone's lucky charm. Damn it, you are your own lucky charm. You are just the lucky charm that goes into anywhere and brings the blessing with you, okay? So, and this can be, take a bird's eye view, okay? So, something could be happening at a distance that's coming in, and you intuitively can feel this, or you have some type of foresight of this. Just stay diligent in your practices, okay? And continue to do your healing and shadow work. That's all that we can ask of you, collective. And that's all the Most High can ask of you. Continue to walk in the Most High's name and believe that you are not alone in this journey, okay? Even if you're feeling alone, you're not alone, okay? The Most High is here for you and your ancestors and your spiritual game to get you through this. Blessings are unfolding. So just stay positive through all that you're going through, okay? Slow and steady wins the race, okay? So be patient as well, okay? Even though you might think that things are not moving in your timing, remember, God don't have no Apple Watch, okay? They don't go by this clock system. It's called divine timing, okay? So just keep doing what you're doing and allow the blessings to unfold and come to you. You are attracting it by keeping up your spiritual disciplines, your spiritual practices, your gratitude for the Most High and everything that you have. Continue to do that, okay? And that's part of your fortune. I cannot lie. Part of your fortune, tapping into your talents, okay? You might even have some type of spiritual based practice that you're tapping into. Continue to work on that. I don't care if you're a tarot reader. You just write like inspirational quotes and post them, repost them. Continue to do that. It's part of your fortune, okay? It's part of your talents. It's part of your fortune. And whatever it is that you do, you're helping someone, okay? And that's all that we can ask for as well. And that's all that Most High asks of us, is to help someone else, okay? So, and it doesn't matter. As long as you can help one person, you've done more than you've done the day before, okay? If you got one person that day that you helped, shoot for 5 the next day, okay? But continue to tap into your abilities and your gifts, okay? Because your gifts are needed for someone specific. Not everyone will be attracted to your way of delivering a message or some type of healing, okay? You're not for everyone, okay? But those that you are for, allow your talents to help them in whatever way that you creatively get your message across, okay? Believe in yourself, collective. You're on the cusp of a breakthrough, I promise you, okay? You're a breakthrough, babe. There's a breakthrough coming, babe. There's a Virgo in reverse. or someone is tidying up some loose ends here, okay? 444 again on my clock, okay? All right, collective. Let's pull, like I said, an Isis card. I didn't want to pull one earlier, but I want to pull another one since we are on the camera now. I don't want to just take one that I already pulled. Let's pull a new one, okay? Isis Oracle, please give the collective and myself a message that we can go out with, and some incantation that we could speak into existence to bring us whatever energy that we need to bring towards ourselves. Please give us just one card. Proper burial for freedom. Okay? Abundance of Solis. Okay? Stellar blessings of the celestial goddess of abundance. Harvest season is what I'm getting with the strawberry moon. Someone's harvest is coming in, okay? This is you, collective. Proper burial for freedom. Okay? This is giving integration. Sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the Dead. Okay? Let's see what we got here. Proper burial. $130. Oh, almost got it. Sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the Dead. Okay, in order for life to flow and express itself, that which belongs to the world of death must be released. So whatever does not serve you anymore needs to be released, okay? There is nothing to be gained and everything to be lost by trying to hold on to that which no longer serves us. Confirmation. Which is better left to die, though it takes great spiritual courage and trust to allow this to happen. Osiris, Lord of the Dead, guides you now to release that which no longer needs to be a part of your life so that you may be free. Okay, Ashe. All right. You need to see something through and let it go so that you are free from it. You may or may not be fully aware of what this is, but your energy field is somehow haunted by the past or drained by attachments that are no longer necessary for your growth. This could be anything from a past relationship to dreams or visions that may have encouraged you in the past times, but are not relevant for where you are going now, okay? It might also be the spirit of a lost child or loved one, someone that has passed on or left your life, or the ghost of expectations unmet from past hopes and dreams. There is so much beauty and fullness waiting for you right now, beloved initiate. There is no need to further hold on to the past. Do not be scared. You are supported so utterly and completely in this deep healing release. Now and allow involved, rewind. You are supported so utterly and completely in this deep healing release now, and all involved will benefit from your healing change. It is not abandoning what you have loved to give it full and proper burial. It is in fact honoring and allowing what you are releasing to return to the pure love and light of the source. So you're releasing all these things that no longer serve you to the Most High. And let the Most High deal with it, not you. Okay, collective? It is spiritual freedom for you and what you have released, which is the destiny to which all of life will eventually return back to the source. Ashe. It takes great trust, but if you allow Osiris to help you, you will realize that in letting go, rebirth and growth is really possible. You may experience grief, anger, fear, freedom, and a sense of relief, or a combination of all these feelings as you move to let go and allow proper burial to take place to these things again, collective, that no longer serve you. Do not be afraid of any of these feelings, for they will pass naturally when allowed to just flow. These feelings will actually fertilize new life and allow you to become more of who you are in truth. Trust that Osiris will love and protect that which is released into his care through the world of death. Death and transformation, that's Scorpio energy. Ashe. Death too becomes new life. There is nothing to fear and everything to gain. Ashe. Okay, so let's get to an incantation here. So I'll speak this incantation for us, collective. So this incantation to Osiris, this is a prayer that can be said as an incantation at any time you feel you need healing, especially clearing of negative attachments, spirits, elements of the past, or just when you feel you need more of your own light in your being. Okay, so here we go, collective. Osiris, master of love and peace, bring my soul the light of relief. Through unconditional love and a heart that is true, I release that which should be returned to you. I surrender all not of unconditional love to your peaceful heart, pure as the dove. I am free from that which no longer lives. New life and healing you now give. To that which is due burial, proper and right, we are all free now to grow with the light. I am free to move on now, thanks to you, with unconditional love and compassion too. Ashe. All right, collective. I hope that you got some beautiful gems and some healing energy from this reading tonight with the full moon, strawberry moon energy. Continue to do your spiritual work that you have been doing. If not, come up with some new creative ways to do spiritual work that work best for you. You don't have to do what I do, okay? I just want to throw out some examples there of things that I have done, like I did in the beginning of the recording. But you can certainly do whatever works for you that makes you feel good. Do what makes you feel good. Do what brings you joy, okay? With this moon energy, okay? Somebody's going to cue up the cuddles, okay? There's somebody getting some love, all right, from this new moon energy, from this full moon energy. There's some, someone with some loving, cuddly feelings in here too, okay? All right, collective. Have a wonderful evening, day, or afternoon, all right? And we will catch you in the neighborhood with Big Chi another time, all right? Peace out.